Hi there, Rick here. Um, so I mentioned that I was going to be in the markets this morning, and boy, when I looked at the Microsoft Money app, okay, silver moved 73 cents, okay, overnight. That is huge. You have to remember, I haven't seen silver move that much in my entire life, okay, in one day alone, okay. Um, so I said that, okay, I was gonna look into some mining stocks and buy buy into the mining stocks, right? Um, One of them that I know is First Majestic Silver, okay? It's owned by Keith Neumeyer. He's the CEO of the company, okay? I bought it about 1 hour ago, okay? I bought 10 options, okay? Um, like I say, options is a little bit more complicated to understand, but if you're if you're semi-intelligent, you'll be able to figure it out, okay? Um, I know that there's some people that just have such a hard time trying to wrap their head around it, how it works. Um, so I'm going to move my mouse pointer. I'm going to give you the symbol here. Okay, so the symbol is FR.TO. Okay, you can see it right there. FR.TO. Okay, FR stands for the stock symbol of First Majestic, and the TO stands for Toronto Stock Exchange. Okay, I'm going to show you something here, okay? See, these are my watch list down here. See how I'm moving my mouse pointer over it? Okay, those are my watch lists, okay? I have about, 15 different stocks here. Like I say, it's really hard to watch all of them, okay? I think it's nearly impossible, put it that way, okay? And, okay, I bought 10 options, okay? I'll explain it to you here, okay? So my mouse pointer is over there right now. So FR.TO, okay, the expiry date is April 19th. So I set the date out for the 19th, okay, and 2024, okay. The average price that I paid, okay, you see quantity, 10, right there, okay. And then the average price, okay, 0.38, okay, that's what I paid for it, okay. Now, I'll try to keep my hand more steady here, okay? Okay, so you see the price now, okay? It moved up 5 points, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, okay? So you can see that the price, the stock price has actually moved up, okay? It's at 864 right now, okay? And, okay, it's showing a market value here of 430 Canadian dollars. And already, okay, it shows that I have a profit of $50 Canadian right there. You see that? Okay. Because the stock moved up. Okay, that's why it's showing that. Okay. I could have bought the individual shares too, but because I know how to trade options, I'm more comfortable with it now. I buy options because it's less risk too, okay? Because I pay about 380 Canadian dollars to control 1,000 shares of First Majestic Silver, okay? Like I say, 2 years ago, I didn't know how to trade options. I just learned on my own by reading books, watching YouTube videos, experimenting with the app, okay, like the questrade app, okay. Like when people talk to me about other apps, TD Ameritrade, okay, or any other sort of trading apps, I say to them, I'm not familiar with their apps. I don't use them. I just use questrade, so I can't comment on other apps. I know my app, questrade, okay. I've been using it for 9 years. I've seen improvements on it over the years too. Okay. So, you know, um, people like myself, okay, like, okay, when something's going up, whether it be silver, whether it be gold, whether it be a stock, okay, because I have the experience already, I know how to jump into the markets and feel fairly confident when I'm making trades, okay. Um, so you can see here, okay, just yesterday, okay, it closed at about um, $8.46, okay? And then it hit a high today, okay? It actually shows it right there, okay? $8.72, okay? So if you bought 1,000 shares, okay, and sold near the top, then, you know, you would get, okay, those, the profit of the price of in between there, right? I told you about Ricky Gutierrez, okay? He does what's called scalping, the same method that I'm using, okay? Except he's not buying 1,000 shares. He's buying like 35,000 shares, okay? When it moves up 25 cents or even 15 or 20 cents, then he sells, okay? Because you got 35,000 shares, yeah, it's adding up into the thousands of dollars in profits, okay? And, you know, the guy's making like, uh, sometimes 9,000, sometimes $16,000 in one day. Okay, um, and okay, I think it was last year, October. He said he made about $280,000 US dollars. Okay, I was skeptical of it, but I bought his course. Okay, and I took his video course. And yeah, I believe that, you know, he does make that much money trading, because I know he trades the Nasdaq. Hundreds of millions of shares goes through it every morning, and he's scalping. Okay, and you can also follow him on Discord and trade live with him. Like I've talked to him on Discord. Okay, you know, we just what is it? I saw his face up on my corner of my screen, and then, you know, I would type in messages to him, and then he would answer back to me. But yeah, like, I mean, the guy's a smart guy. Okay, I think he's either in his late 20s or early 30s, and you know, I know that in his 20s he became a multi-millionaire already. So, you know, I tip my hat off to the guy. The guy's what is it? Just a bright young guy. Okay, and, you know, I like watching his YouTube videos and following him. Okay, I also said to him, you know, if you ever come to Vancouver, because he lives in Phoenix, Arizona, I said, you know, let me invite you out to my gym. And I said to him, if you didn't wear your cap, probably the younger people, the younger generation would probably recognize you. And yeah, I forget what he said, but I think he kind of laughed a bit. But yeah, he's a fun guy to watch. You should check him out, Ricky Gutierrez. I think he's Mexican. Yeah, but he looks mixed blood, because if you look at him, he doesn't look Mexican. He looks well, he just looks a lot more white. He put it this way, he just doesn't look Mexican. Okay. And his sister, that's about his age too. Or actually, I think she's about maybe 3-4 years younger than him. And yeah, she doesn't look Mexican either. Okay. What else can I show you here? Okay, well, I wouldn't be surprised silver is going to jump up to $30 soon. Okay. And I wouldn't be surprised if it even breaks its all-time high of $50. You have to remember when, what was I going to say? You know, if the stock doubles in price, right? Or actually, Ricky Gutierrez says, okay, if you start making some good profits, take some money off the table, okay? start selling, well, some of the shares, okay? Even though I got 10 options, I can, sell one option of that and have 9 options left, right? So 900 shares, right? But, I've studied this, okay? So I know how it works, okay? Like, I mean, it's a lot to take in, okay, when you're first learning it. Like, for somebody to show all of it to you at once, you probably wouldn't pick it up. You would have to think about it a bit, and then, just learning over the next few days or so, okay? But isn't that nice? Like, I mean, okay, okay, I just showed you. It showed a profit of $50, okay? Now it's showing you a profit of $60 right there, right now. See that? Okay, because it went higher. The stock price went higher, okay? And when that goes up, um, the uh, the option goes up in value, okay? I did, over a 9-year period, I did have, 2 overnight $5,000 profit trades, okay? It's pretty nice. Like, I mean, in the morning, you're almost like, you're going, wow, and, yeah, your heart's, pumping fast, and, you can, transfer that money out, of your trading account to your personal checkings account, and then, go out and celebrate, go spend some of the money, right? Buy yourself a new tablet, buy yourself a new computer, $5,000 can buy you a pretty nice desktop computer. But yeah, like I say, there's something very interesting happening in the markets right now, especially when you see gold, jump up $100 in a matter of what, 2 days or 3 days, okay? So something seriously is happening in the markets when stuff like that happens, okay? Because the United States, is in debt, okay? $37 trillion, okay? And the debt to their GDP is something like 130%. I remember listening to one economist saying how, if your GDP was 100% if your debt ratio was 100% to your GDP, you're considered a banana republic, okay? Basically, what he meant was, your economy is having some serious problems, okay? And if you don't address them, yeah, your economy will collapse, Like, look at Rome, okay? What's different from Rome from us, right? Like, I mean, it's still what is it? They're just the way their government system, everything worked very similar to the way our system works, because they pass down a lot of culture traits that we use today in our society, right? And the government just ran out of money, okay? And people lost faith in the system. They had to restructure and have a new monetary system. And I think that's what United States is going through, okay? It's we're probably going to go through it too, okay? And some of the central banks have already prepared for this. Like, they're talking about CBCDs, okay? Central bank digital currency, okay? Some economists said that it'll work for maybe 4 to 6 months, but we're going to have to go back to, some sort of gold standard, okay? Because if you don't peg your currency to gold, okay, or some sort of commodity that's rare, that's worth money, okay, that's you have to remember, gold and silver has been considered money for 5,000 years, okay? And your your currency just loses value over the years. And that's what's happened to our currency and United States currency. It's just lost value over the years. Like I remember when I was a teenager, a liter of gas was 36 cents a liter. Look at it now. It's almost like $2 a liter now, or over $2, $2.05. I saw it last night. So, I know it's hard for some people to, grasp their head around this, but that's what's happening to our currency. Okay. It's just losing value. And, it happened in Germany during World War II. Okay. They had a hyperinflation. Okay. It could very easily happen to the United States. Okay.